Hey guys, it's Auntie Ali, and I wanted to read you a story for Christmas. So I had a special story made just for you guys, but it didn't get here in time for me to ship it by Christmas. So I decided I would read it to you for Christmas, and then I'll get you the book and you can have it for years to come. This is called The Dodson's Family's Night Before Christmas. This book was made especially for the Dodson family. May your Christmas be touched with magic and filled with joy. Love, your Williams family. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the Dodson house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. John, Isabel, and Mary were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mom in a kerchief and Dad in a cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, such a noise. Everyone in Portland arose to see what was the matter. Away to the window they flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. Can you see what name is on the house here? The Dodson's home. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to their wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, John, Isabel, and Mary knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted, and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Off they went. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetops the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling, John, Isabel, and Mary heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As they drew in their heads and were turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and John, Isabel, and Mary laughed when they saw him in spite of themselves. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave them to know they had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the Dodson stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. If you look really carefully, you may see some names that you recognize on the stockings. Do you see them? He sprang to his sleigh, to the team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But John, Isabel, and Mary heard him explain as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all! Merry Christmas to the Dodsons, and to all a good night." Merry Christmas. We love you. John, Isabel, and Mary, Christmas is a special time for forming family traditions like reading this book. Have a very Merry Dodson family Christmas. We can't wait to see you guys again sometime soon. We love you lots. Merry Christmas.